a great crowd getting revved up and anxious for kickoff in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today.
They're not much better, but the games have been competitive at least.
Clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Toledo Rockets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
I should have.
The Raging Cajuns will put total.
I should have beat USC, but.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Oh, better look out. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27.
Yeah.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And the Rockets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Right back to him on the ground. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Not the play,
and he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive
be careful,
tackle.
buddy.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air, it's Gleason. Fires to the big fella.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
The Rockets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short.
You gotta be kidding me.
Drive is stopped with an interception. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
What a start by this defense. That is exactly what you need, man. They've been a little bit hit or miss. They've been a little bit up and down. But to start the game on a high note, get the good mojo going, great start for this defense.
That was a ridiculous. Yeah, that wasn't even a believable interception.
Leaves it with the back.
Don't do a 360 and turn around and catch it.
Let's take a second to talk about the Raging Cajuns. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough, but it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away, and if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Man, these plays are really, really simple. Really easy to run. I like it. Just drop back as a quarterback, see the big fella, wait for him to get open, hit him, get a nice positive gain.
Catch in the middle. It's Jensen.
There we go. Good job.
And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And the Raging Cajuns are flying down the field. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Snagged in the middle. It's Robertson. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, you know, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Yeah.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
Yeah. I think they're
Rockets offense is back on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0.
okay.
Love to get a drive going here.
Well, I'll let you know for sure. I'll double check.
Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
This defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary, and you saw that speed. That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
They'll throw on 3rd and short. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the Rockets will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
Oh, looked upfield too soon and dropped the football, and it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
To throw, it's Gleason. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
You know, there are a lot of coaches out there who believe bye weeks sometimes can take away your rhythm, and that might be the case with this offense right now. They just don't seem to be clicking in the passing game.
Kick is in the air. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Yeah. Okay.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Robertson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I love early in a game getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
They'll try to get the first through the air.
There we go.
Can't make the
Good
connection
job.
on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening
Oh,
drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
How about that defense?
Yeah, I've been working on those
stopping him short on fourth
those
down.
quarterback sneaks.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game, where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
The Rockets in the hurry up. They're going to ride this running back. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. And the Rockets have it in scoring position on first and goal. Back to throw, it's Gleason.
Yeah, I got lucky on that one.
Shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
Well, this defense has been outstanding in coverage early in this game. We're just in the first
The
quarter.
benefit
Of course,
of
they already
having
have an
trash
interception.
receivers.
They should have had their second right there.
Or not receivers, but defenders.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Touchdown, Toledo! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. The extra point here would tie the game. And they had the extra point to finish the drive. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
And we'll have a shakeup in the MAC standings this week. Check this out. UMass pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Minutemen were clicking in every phase of the game.
I also put some
results
stuff into the
a busy day in the MAC.
the kicking tree.
That figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds
My
like
puncher's good, but my kicker's horrible.
Throws to the wideout.
I don't want to catch that.
It's Robertson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback throwing a strike.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats.
Yeah, when I first started, I put all my points into tactician on the defense. Because I figured if I can stop some people, I can keep it close.
First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to throw, it's Howard.
I couldn't get around.
Safe completion on the screen.
No, I'm going to get you.
Lots of running room.
I've been getting better at reading those screens, and my lineman ain't fast enough to get around.
I love this running back and the job he does once he has the ball in his hands on this screen pass. He was real patient. You got to allow these 300-pound offensive linemen to sort of collect themselves and stammer down the field and try to block some of these linebackers and DBs. That's exactly what the running back did. Great job with patience.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Oh, right.
He's got it on the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch.
Yeah.
The defense is backed up against the wall.
What are you on? The 8-yard line?
The Raging Cajuns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
How?
What's up, buddy?
How?
Yeah, Uncle Mark says hi.
How?
Second and
How
goal
what?
for this offense.
How?
Oh, hair, yeah. Hair.
Tries again to
Kim.
get it in.
Ah, I got it.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown,
What?
Louisiana.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
And the PAT gives him a 14-7 lead.
That's fine.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Sets up the screen. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Rockets moving quickly to the line.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs. They're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
And the draw play, you know, it's about looking over here, look for pass, and then slipping it in real quick. Defense, too quick, getting in the backfield, caging that ball, making it stay in the middle of the field, getting the big TFL.
They'll run play action. He'll pull it down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
By the defense, and he's off. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. And they turn it into a defensive score.
You practice these moments as a defense, but you
I
never know
did.
when they're going to come to fruition. But how about it? The scoop, the ball's on the turf. They scoop it up. They take it to the house. The defense.
Yeah. Yeah, it let me do it, but yeah. Yeah.
It's care of business and said,
Oh,
offense,
whoops.
we don't
I
need you.
don't
We'll
know
put
what
points on the
happened
board.
there. I think he was down. I don't know. Yeah.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The
That's
challenge
right.
is denied, and the timeout is gone. Lining up to add another. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Garbage.
Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop. Or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage.
Buddy?
Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
It's got to feel
What,
good
buddy?
as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive
What?
yardage.
And the Rockets
Hi.
in a good spot here with second and short.
Hi, Grandpa.
Back to throw. It's Gleason. Pocket breaking down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Christian. And he won't quite get there. But, boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. Wide receiver going in motion. They're going to try to throw for it on third down. Grab near the marker. It's Rudolph. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before
Yeah,
he
once I
moves
saw
the
you
chains.
break, I was like, I should be good.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The give from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the
I'm not
stop
getting
after
all
a short
inches,
gain.
bro.
Man down on the play as the officials take a
upsetting.
break to let him be checked out. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Setting up the screen.
I probably should have stepped going wide.
Making a stone wall on 3rd down.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a 1st down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
The Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
I wanted to kick that a little bit farther, but it's okay.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23.
Okay.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. To the ground with the back. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Raging Cajuns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Jensen. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
What?
Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Lining up from the 34 on 1st down. The give to Davis. Creates a little space. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
Dropping back, it's Howard. That's caught. It's Sampson. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Why couldn't my guy do it?
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
They were really starting to put a drive together. And after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Davis. Across the 25. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Nice poise by the quarterback. Here's a big 3rd down throw, and you want to push the ball vertically down the field, but if the defense takes it all away, check the ball down. Get it to your running back and let him go do the work and move the sticks for you.
Looking left. He's got an open man. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
Man, this defense, they have got to get better in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, this offense might hang 50 on you by the end of the game.
The Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get
I knew that was coming.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all 1st half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Quickly complete. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. Gonna sling it on second down. Finds the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw on third. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Quarterback making adjustments. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Going downfield for the big play. Incomplete. They took a shot to wrap up the half and came up empty. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. We are just about ready to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. Pulled and fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. And the Raging Cajuns, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's so nice to have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work.
Yeah.
Watch him do the rest, the speed, making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Good timing on the quick out. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Shakes off the defender. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
And he runs into a wall, maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense credit. Watching film, anticipating. They knew that this offense had this play in their back pocket. They knew about the speed of this wide receiver and different ways they were going to try to get him involved. Everybody on defense on the same page, playing together. I love it.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on third downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to...
Touchdown, Louisiana!
Oh
They
my
punctuate
God.
the
Right
chance
there,
for the
too.
trip
We
to the
missed
end
the
zone.
block. We missed the tackle, I should say.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Crosby. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Off play action on 1st down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this is a situation here in the 3rd quarter. This offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Quarterback moving. He's going to take off.
Well, you just get the feeling, too, that if they're going to claw their way back in this game, his legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the 1st down. That play is going to help their momentum. They need more scramble plays like that from him.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
That happens.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air.
Look.
And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming.
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, the offense taking a shot after getting the takeaway. They're in what's called the fringe area. It's not quite the red zone, but it's a good spot to throw posts, to throw goes, to throw deep corner routes, smash routes. And that's exactly what they were thinking that time. Just a little bit off on the throw. Nice play by the defense, but I love the aggressive nature that time by the O.
So difficult. My eyes tell me he's a defensive guy. He's handing it off. The offensive line's blocking run. I got to go get it. Quarterback pulls it, throws it to the right. It's kind of like that hidden cat game. Like, where's the ball? Always trying to find that down.
What about your pocket?
They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the deflection by the defense brings up
That should have been a pick.
Yeah,
that's a quarter, buddy.
And they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Trying to keep this drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
You know, I like the idea to go for it there on 4th down, too, because at this distance, it's definitely not a gimme field goal, right? So your best chances of scoring points and paying this drive off are to go for it on that 4th down, and, of course, they go out and get it.
Leaves it with the back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
There we go.
They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. And as we start the 4th quarter, they'll try to knock 3 through the uprights. They'll have to generate power and some accuracy. A 50-yarder from the left hash.
There we go.
Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. They blow the field goal. Something finally goes wrong. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. Breaks into the open. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Quarterback may change this route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the running back able to get his hands on it, but what he couldn't do is keep his feet in bounds. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game. You're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Off play action. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Rockets!
Well, you got to love the attitude of this team. I know they're still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw in that touchdown pass.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker. They're set to kick it off, and you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Yeah, I had that happen to me. I think it was the last game before the bye, and I thought that was gonna cost me, but it didn't. It was close to it, yeah.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They built a huge lead. Now, incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Back to throw. It's Howard.
There we go.
For a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got it in the middle. It's Sampson.
Too spread out.
Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
And at some point for the defense, I'm just thinking, hey, man, like, it's got to be somebody else. I mean, the big tight end has made play after play after play today. And we know if it gets close in the 4th quarter, they're going to look his way, so the defense really needs to have a plan.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Raging Cajuns line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. That's caught. It's Johnson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go to the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The give to the back.
Nice
job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. We're just going to see what the offense does on this next one.
They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I saw it. I just hadn't...
Just keep it going when the going's good.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
They'll run it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
On 3rd.
Yeah.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover 0. When I play cover 0, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense, ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
The give to the running back from the shotgun.
I couldn't cut back quick enough.
And gets it to the 7-yard line.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field. Put the pressure
My guy
on
got caught up, and then
the
I couldn't make the pass in time.
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
first play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that,
Yeah, but if they would have stepped it up the rest of the game, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Quick completion to the right. There he goes. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. You can work your way down the field with these wide receiver screens, but also look for the opportunity to turn them into chunk plays later.
No doubt, you throw it quickly. You get it to him now. DB comes up, has to make a tackle. Now you fake it maybe a little bit later on. So these plays, they're not huge plays all the time, but they can set up big plays down the road for your offense.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Throwing right. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator.
Yeah.
Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Looking downfield, it's Howard. Using the quick game. And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Yeah.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
Yeah.
Really needed something to go right. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Got his man. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Lost a throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's a 0. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Holly. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? They just haven't been in a rhythm.
Hold on,
they haven't got it
I'll be right
going
with you.
in. Never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit